First grade teacher and squats. This all happened in between 2008 to 2009. My teacher in first grade, Mrs. M, would make us hold a squat for 20 minutes for any minor wrong action you did. If you broke that squat, time started over with 5 minutes added. Her friend next door, Mrs. B, was worse. It was 1 hour she made her kids hold it. Well, I informed my grandparents, and my grandmother told me if they ever threaten that with you, you tell them to call me. Fast forward, my teacher along with others had lunch duty, so, 3 classrooms in one, went next door to Mrs. B. We were reading a dinosaur book out loud. I was mouthing the words. Mrs. B told me, "Ms. T, you better start actually reading out loud or you're going to hold a squirt." I told her what my grandmother told me to do in that situation. She called my bluff and called my grandmother. Mrs. B explained the situation to my grandmother. My grandmother was not on speaker. Mrs. B kept trying to argue with my grandmother. We all stopped reading because you could hear my grandmother cussing her out. They never threatened me with that again.